Good morning, everybody. Today is the start of day number 3 of trying to survive in London on $100. If you remember, at the end of yesterday, we ended off with $131 left, and that's because we're allowed to make money. One of the things about this challenge is that we are allowed to hustle, we're allowed to try to do things to be able to increase the balance. And so we have $31 over where we started with. But it's time to go get breakfast. My hostel provides a breakfast for like $4.50, but you can keep going back and getting more. So I think that's a really good value for what we're gonna do for breakfast today. Breakfast. They gave us a little chip. This is what we're gonna give to the housekeeper. This was $4.04. You got cheese, ham, eggs, toast, and cereal. $4.04. One of the perks of this type of breakfast is you're able to get free refills. So, or I'm not even sure what to call it if it's cereal, but yeah. God, that was fantastic. I ate so much cereal. Sorry I couldn't film myself while I eat, but the room was full of people and I didn't want to be that one guy with my phone out here talking to my cereal. I'm honestly not sure what it is, but this is the second time I've had milk here in this country, and every time it tastes fantastic. The milk here just really good. However, as good as that breakfast was, I can't actually go back there because of rule number 3. I've got to find new and exciting places to get my meals from now on. I want to show you guys something real quick. Check this out. Look at the sign up here. Do you see that? That says your speed in miles per hour, not kilometers per hour, miles. England is such a beautiful blend of America and Europe because they use a lot of American units. They're called imperial, and I think they actually came from Europe, but like feet, inches, gallons. But they also use European metrics, like the metric system from Celsius and meters. I imagine it would be really hard to be here because you need to keep switching between which units you're using. In America, we don't. We just stick straight with imperial, and if you're like dealing drugs, then you might use metric. But let's talk about dating here in London for a second. I'm on Tinder, as you probably expect, and I matched with a girl last night. Her name is Zab. Zab is probably a screen name because I can't imagine anybody is actually named Zab, but she's named Zab. And you can see that her bio right here says that she will try to roast you as soon as you match. So I was curious. Let's give this a shot. Let's see how she tries to roast me. She jumps right out of the gate, insulting my jacket, saying that this is the reason I don't get girls, okay? But she's got to try again harder because I look fucking fantastic in this jacket. So she says that she was gonna insult my glasses, that they're too thick. No, I look great in these glasses. I was expecting her to come after my height or my hairline. No, she's not an animal. She's not going to do that. Do you know how crazy that is to think that somebody would not go after your height here in London? Like, do you know how many women in America have rejected me because of my height? Like, I'm not sure if you guys can tell on camera. I'm not a tall person, but it's kind of refreshing to know that that's not a concern here. It's kind of refreshing. But I can't really go on dates while I'm doing the series because dates are kind of expensive. So I'm probably going to have to postpone that until the postseason. Until then, we've got to find a way to earn money today. Well, somehow, very unintentionally, I found the library. I was just kind of walking around and I found it. So let's go check out the library. Let's go see what British libraries are like compared to American libraries. I'm probably not going to be able to talk in here, so I'm probably going to do all of the audio that you're about to hear in a voiceover after the fact. So just keep that in mind. Holy shit, this might be the biggest library I've ever been in. I think this is a printing press. Where are the books, though? Apparently only members are allowed in there, so they kicked me out. So apparently this is how we become a member. Free entry for you and a guest, exclusive access, up to 4 free events, priority booking, exclusive membership, 20% off in restaurants. I'm not sure if I want to become a member, but I really want to go and I want to look at all of the exhibits. Yeah, it costs like 80 pounds or $110-ish to become a member here. $110 to go into a library. Whew! Yeah, that's not a thing in America. In America, you're allowed to just go into the library, go sit there, read your books for as long as you want. Sometimes they'll have like a little cafe in there that you need to pay for, but libraries are basically free across the board. You can get a membership card in America, and that lets you like check out books, but those are usually free. And as long as you return the book in time, it's like libraries in America are almost entirely free across the board. I'm not hungry right now. I ate a whole bunch of cereal, for breakfast. But they didn't have anything to drink, so I was just kind of drinking the milk out of my bowl. So I'm really thirsty right now. I've heard that there are some really cheap like corner shops on the sides of like streets here, but I'm not sure what that means. Let's go see if we can find a nice drink for cheap. And remember, because of rule number 3, I cannot go back to Lidl, Aldi's, or the pound store. So I need to find a cheap drink from one of the places that's not that. Let's try this. This looks like a regular grocery store. Let's see what they have in terms of drinks. Yeah, the waters here are still like 4 times as expensive as they were at Aldi's. Wait, I guess we found one for a little bit cheaper, but still. Water, yeah. Those Lidl and Aldi's are just fantastic. Almost $2 for one of these. God damn. Look at this. We can get a huge energy drink right here for less than it costs for a Diet Pepsi. So yeah, we're gonna do that. The whole self-checkout thing is super nice though. I take back everything I said about these being cool. I need to wait for somebody to come help me. Or I could just not, and I could go to a different one. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Nope, it didn't like that either. We need to wait for someone. Somebody came and finally helped me. This was $1.48. $1.48. I think this has sugar in it though. So that's kind of disappointed. I don't like drinking drinks that have sugar in them. But still, much cheaper than buying the actual Diet Pepsi. I don't know how those drinks are so expensive. Coca-Cola is so cheap in other countries. And you might say, oh, well, it's the sugar tax. This has sugar in it too. Why is this so much cheaper? Tastes really good though. It's got that kind of kick that makes like your jaw muscles tingle. Yeah, like you can feel it in your jaw. Can we just take a second to appreciate my kidneys? They have taken everything I've thrown at them and they are still kicking. My kidneys have got this shit. I'm walking here trying to figure out a way to earn money today, but it's a lot harder to do without an actual laptop. You might be sitting there thinking, oh, you should probably just go sell something. Go to like the pound store and get a couple umbrellas and try to sell them on the side of the street. But honestly, that doesn't work. You might have seen people try to do that on YouTube where they'll go up there and they'll buy some cheap things for $1 and they'll try to like flip them. But that doesn't actually work in practice. The reason that they're able to do that is because they have a camera person sitting there filming them. And so all of the people that pass by know that this is like a YouTube thing. And so they're willing to pay money because they know it's a video. Like you can't do that in practice. You can't actually go up there and try to sell things like that. You're not adding any value, so nobody's going to pay that extra markup that you're trying to ask for. All I would end up doing is spending $7 on umbrellas and then having 7 umbrellas left over. Like, I wouldn't actually be able to move the product. Anyway, while we figure out what we're gonna do for money today, we need to film a TikTok. That other TikTok account that we've got over there, we need to keep making content for it. We can't just have it be filled up with ads. So we gotta go find something interesting in London to go film.
London has the fanciest crosswalks.
This is the next store we're gonna go to. I've heard great things about it. Apparently, they've got like a meal deal or something where you can get a whole meal for £3. Yeah, so meal deal. What can we get on this? We can get a drink, a snack, pastry or salad. Okay, let's take a look at that. This actually is fantastic. So this would be £2 normally, but with the meal deal, you can get it for £3. So that means we can get a sandwich and a drink and like something else for just £1 more. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Can't seem to find the bakery section though. Ooh, but check this out. It looks like Snickers is part of the meal deal. Oh no, they're out of Snickers. Okay, what else? I guess we're gonna go with Twix. Oh, and check this out. It looks like the Coke is part of the meal deal too, so let's get one of these guys. Come on. Yes. I am not gonna use the automatic checkout because I'm not sure how this meal deal works and I want like a real person to help me. She's helping me figure it out. Oh my God, we did. We got all of this for $4.05. We got a chicken sandwich, we got a drink, and we got this Twix here. This is fantastic. And there are so many things to pick from. You guys saw how many options there were. It wasn't just like a chicken sandwich. Like, I could pick basically anything. I'm a little bit disappointed that I can't go back there because there's so many things I want to try. And I could try so many different types of candy and drinks. And I could justify it all as part of the meal deal. Damn it. This chicken sandwich looks fantastic though. This looks like some high quality food. There's a lot of pieces of bread in there. I'm not sure what they're doing with all that bread, but it looks really good. You can definitely tell it's a little bit lower quality, like the bacon and the bread. It's fine though. People on TikTok keep telling me that I need to watch out for the roadman. What is the roadman? Who calls himself the roadman? That sounds like something Charlie Kelly would come up in his next musical. The roadman. I think that is our last cheap supermarket that we have left. We still have a bakery that we can go to. I think it's called Greg's. Apparently it's got super cheap pastries. But I think that Tesco was our last cheap supermarket, which means going forward, we either need to start going to more expensive stores or we need to start being more creative about how we get food. I've been told that there is an app that we can download that will let us go to like restaurants at closing time and pick up all of their leftovers. And I think that'll be interesting for us to try. Going up and picking up some like leftover spaghetti. I want spaghetti. Then again, this is England, so I imagine the leftovers will be like biscuits and beans or something. Hold up, we need to go do something. The weather right now is perfect. We need to do a little self-portrait photo shoot. When I was on Tinder earlier, I realized that most of my pictures are several months old. I need some new pictures, and I can't exactly use my YouTube thumbnails for Tinder pictures because, yeah, that's not gonna work. Let's get some new ones. We wanna find a platform that's about level so we can set it on a tripod and we can operate the camera remotely over Bluetooth. Okay, I like this right here, these little stone pillars. I think that this will make a good backdrop. We'll just set the camera on the tripod right here and hope that it doesn't fall down because that's expensive. See, because I'm not conventionally attractive enough to be able to do well on Tinder without like thousands of dollars worth of photography gear. So this is what we're gonna do if we wanna do well on Tinder. I'm recording the screen right now through my camera so you guys can see this. You guys are watching the screen recording right now. The Wi-Fi is not that great, so I hope that this comes across. But what we're trying to do right now is we're trying to set up the shot so we can see, have the leading lines coming up between me right here. I wonder how this is gonna turn off on video. I don't know if this is a good idea. I actually really like this picture right here. I'm only gonna choose one of the like 1,000 pictures that I took because it's kind of weird to have on your Tinder profile lots of pictures from the same photo shoot. So I'm only gonna pick one of them. I think this is the one that I'm gonna choose. This might be the headliner picture. I still have no idea how we're gonna make money today though. So I guess today is just a deficit. We have no options for increasing the budget right now. I thought about possibly trading cryptocurrency, but even if we get like 5% in an hour, that's still not that much. That's only like $2 maybe. And that's if we're incredibly lucky. So it doesn't give us the kind of returns that we need if we want to like make actual money using $100. I want you guys to help me understand something here. Do you think that somebody brought a wheel here and locked it to the pole? Or do you think that somebody had a whole bike and then somebody stole the rest of the bike? Like, what do you think actually happened here? Stolen bikes notwithstanding, let's talk about dinner. Word on the street right now is that Kentucky Fried Chicken has a promotion where if you download their app and it happens to be your birthday, they'll give you like a free drink or free sides or something. I'm not sure, but I was gonna get Kentucky Fried Chicken anyway before I found out about that promotion, so this sounds like a great deal. Let's go pretend like today is my birthday. We actually need to be careful because there are different apps for KFC in the United States versus KFC in Great Britain. We need to get the one that is specifically for England. You'll notice it says KFC UKI, that's for United Kingdom. Okay, let's see how the Colonel does on this side of the pond. And now we wait. Okay, this is a very bad deal. The app doesn't actually give you anything for free. It just makes it a discount if you decide to get like fries or something. So this, just like I'll show you what it is. This was $4.09. I think we got like a little burrito thing, a couple fries, and some chicken, popcorn chicken-y things. Come on, get out of here. Let me show. Yeah, popcorn chicken. We got this little filet looking thing and fries. $4.09. The only thing that the app did was give us this for free, but we still had to purchase this. So stay away from Kentucky Fried Chicken. This was the cheapest thing on the menu that we could order to still get the free drink. Barbecue sauce is great though. Okay, this is really good. It's basically a chicken wrap with like barbecue sauce. It's really good actually. Not worth $4 good, but really good. Now let's try that popcorn chicken. Ah, the wind is blowing. Yeah, it's fine. The fries are also really not great, but if we're being honest, nobody goes to Kentucky Fried Chicken for the French fries, so I guess this is acceptable. I have a question for any of my viewers that live in London or in England as a whole. I'm on my way back to the hostel to go finish up this episode, go edit it, go post it. When I see a sign that makes me curious about something, check this out. This company right here, they're advertising that they sell boxes and packaging, and it makes me curious. For everybody that lives here, when you are moving from like one apartment to another, how do you get your boxes? Do you actually go out and buy them from a company, or do you just go to like Walmart at 3 a.m. in the morning, load up your car with boxes and drive away? Because in America, we don't ever buy boxes. We just go to Walmart when they finish unpacking all of their stuff for the day, and we drive off with all of their boxes. We might buy like a roll of Scotch tape, but we never actually go out and buy boxes like that. But then again, I've never seen a Walmart here. I don't think that Walmart exists in London. Or maybe I just haven't seen it yet. This is my last night in the hostel, so after tonight, we've got to figure out another place we're going to stay. But that is another $15 out right here. Now, you might be looking at this number right here, seeing that it's above 100, and thinking that we're doing really good, because obviously we've gotten like 3 days in London for free. But that's not the case, because of all of the money we earned, this means that we have spent almost $80 in our 3 days in London. We've been able to earn $80, but we've spent almost $80. Divide that by 3, we're at like $24 a day. London is by far the most expensive place we've stayed. We just happen to be able to keep up with it so far. And if we're not able to earn money tomorrow, then it is going to go below $100. But I think this is the longest we've stayed above $100 in the series so far. So that's pretty good. If you guys want to see what happened yesterday, you can click this card. If you want to see what happens tomorrow, you can click this card right here.